There was a time when this country was just an idea. No skyscrapers, no global power, no safety net, just risk, just uncertainty, just a handful of people who believed something that did not yet exist could become real. That belief built a nation, and right now, you are struggling to build a single habit. How self-belief built the United States is not just a history lesson, it is a mirror. Because the same force that turned a fragile experiment into a global superpower is the same force you are starving in your own life. You say you want success, you say you want freedom, you say you want discipline, but your actions tell a different story. You choose comfort over growth, distraction over focus, excuses over responsibility. You scroll, you delay, you wait for motivation, and while you wait, your life stays exactly where it is. Do you think the early builders of this nation felt ready? Do you think they were comfortable? They were outnumbered, outfunded, outmatched, facing the most powerful empire on earth. The difference was not resources, it was belief. A stubborn, unshakable belief that they could create something better. And they acted on it daily, even when the odds said they would fail. Look at George Washington standing against the British Empire. Look at Thomas Jefferson writing words that could have cost him his life. Look at Abraham Lincoln holding a divided nation together when collapse seemed inevitable. They were not superhuman, they were disciplined. They believed before they had proof. And here you are, with more tools, more access, more opportunity than any generation in history. Yet you hesitate. You doubt yourself before you even begin. You tell yourself you need more time, more clarity, more confidence. But confidence is not built by waiting. It is built by doing. The United States was not built by people who felt certain. It was built by people who moved forward while uncertain. That is self-belief. It is not loud. It is not emotional. It is quiet commitment in the face of fear. Your problem is not lack of talent. It is lack of discipline. You believe in yourself only when things feel easy, when results come fast, when people praise you. The moment it gets uncomfortable, your belief disappears. That is not belief. That is ego. Real belief survives discomfort. It survives boredom. It survives failure. This country went through war, economic collapse, internal division, and still pushed forward. Think about the risk of signing the Declaration. Think about the cold winters at Valley Forge. Think about rebuilding after Civil War. There was no guarantee of success, only daily decisions to keep going. You quit because your alarm rings too early. You quit because your workout feels hard. You quit because your first attempt does not go viral. You quit because someone doubts you. And then you say you lack confidence. Self-belief is not a feeling you wake up with. It is a contract you sign with yourself every day. A contract that says, no matter what happens, I move. Right now, you are addicted to comfort. You design your days around avoiding pain. You avoid difficult conversations. You avoid disciplined routines. You avoid responsibility. And then you wonder why your life feels small. Comfort shrinks you. Responsibility expands you. The people who built this nation took responsibility for a future they could not see. They did not say someone else will handle it. They said it is on us. That mindset transformed a collection of colonies into the United States. What could happen if you took that same responsibility for your own life? Stop blaming your environment. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming your lack of support. None of that changes until you change. You are the common denominator in every result you have. That is not meant to shame you. It is meant to empower you. Because if you are the problem, you are also the solution. Discipline is your revolution. Habits are your constitution. Your daily routine is your declaration of independence from weakness. You want to build self-belief? Then keep promises to yourself. Wake up when you say you will. Train when you say you will. Study when you say you will, even when no one is watching, especially when no one is watching. Belief grows from evidence. Every small win is a vote for a new identity. Every completed task is proof that you are not who you used to be. Right now, your identity is built around hesitation, around comfort, around "I will start tomorrow." That identity is killing your potential. You must shift from someone who tries to someone who executes. The builders of America did not just talk about freedom, they fought for it, they risked for it, they sacrificed for it. Self-belief without action is fantasy. Self-belief with discipline is power. You do not need to build a nation, you need to build yourself, but the principle is the same. Act before you feel ready. Stay consistent when it is boring. Stand firm when others doubt you. Most people never reach their potential because they never fully commit. They leave a door open for retreat. They tell themselves, if this gets too hard, I can quit. That mindset guarantees mediocrity. When this country was founded, there was no safe backup plan. Failure meant ruin. That level of commitment creates intensity, and intensity creates transformation. You do not have to risk your life, but you must risk your comfort. You must risk your old identity. You must be willing to let go of the version of you that seeks validation and ease. Discomfort is not your enemy, it is your training ground. Every early morning, every disciplined choice, every moment you choose growth over ease, that's you building your internal nation, brick by brick, decision by decision. And here's the truth you avoid. No one is coming to build it for you. Not your friends, not your family, not your boss, not motivation videos. You. You either develop self-belief through action or you slowly lose belief through inaction. There is no neutral. Imagine who you could become in 1 year if you operated with unshakable belief, if you treated your goals like the founders treated freedom, non-negotiable, worth sacrifice, worth discomfort. That version of you exists, but it is buried under excuses. Time is moving, whether you act or not. Every day you delay is a day your future weakens. Every day you choose discipline is a day your future strengthens. This is your turning point. Not tomorrow, not next month, now. Stand up from where you are. Make one hard decision today. Cut one distraction. Start one disciplined habit. Finish one task you've been avoiding. Build momentum. Protect it. Self-belief is not magic. It is earned. It is reinforced. It is proven through repetition. The United States was built because people believed it could exist and then acted like it already did. You must do the same. See the stronger version of yourself and then behave like that person today. Not when you feel confident, not when conditions are perfect. Today. You have wasted enough time doubting. You have hidden behind comfort long enough. You have told yourself stories about why you can't. Replace those stories with action. Move, train, work, commit. Every disciplined day is a brick. Every kept promise is steel. Every uncomfortable choice is foundation. Build your life with the same stubborn belief that built a nation. And start now.